Hi friends, I hope your November has started out well. I love November because I am reminded of all the things I am thankful for. Sometimes it gets easy to focus on all the problems and things we don't have, and we forget to recognize the good things we are blessed with. I hope you'll take a few moments to count your blessings and express appreciation to those who make a difference in your life. I've started to get questions about the case study, and rightly so, as it is a quarter of your final grade. The case study will become available on November 18th, and you will have until December 5th to complete it. That is just over 2 weeks. I would say that the case study is a kind of super project. For normal projects, you have 1 week window to finish. With the case study, you get 2 weeks. I will give you a scenario, some charts and graphs, and I'll ask you to evaluate the scenario using what you've learned throughout the semester, and I will also push you a bit. The actual writing part will likely be about 2 to 3 pages, so we're not talking about a super crazy big assignment. Having said that, I would suggest that you set some time aside to do a thoughtful and thorough job. Please don't put it off until the last minute. Now, we are getting ready to start Unit 6, the final unit before the case study. You'll get to learn about and do a little analysis of a portfolio, as well as discuss the pros and cons of financial planners. One thing that is important to remember is that financial planners are not regulated by anyone. That means anyone can claim to be a financial planner, even if they have no experience or education in financial planning. That doesn't mean you can't look for signals that would indicate an individual is better prepared to help you with your finances. For example, there are certifications such as the CFP or Certified Financial Planner certification that indicates the planner has had some education and experience and they have been rigorously tested. As with any decision, it is important to do your homework before hiring a financial planner. You might be thinking, I am not going to need a financial planner. That may be true, but if you do get to the point that your finances are complicated enough that you want professional help, it is good to know what to look for. Now for a plug for the discussion boards. Only a few of you have been participating early on in each unit. Thank you to those who have. For me, it makes teaching so much more enjoyable, and I hope that it helps make the online class experience better for you. I know life happens, and sometimes you have to do things last minute. But let's see if we can make this last unit before the case study one that doesn't happen last minute. My goal is to get at least 25% participation in the unit discussion board by 2 days before the project is due. Can you help me with that? Okay. I hope you have a great November. We're on the downhill stretch now. The semester will be over before we know it. Let's finish strong. All right, see you in the discussion boards.